Okay, this is my Monday report again. I'm out here looking at one of the long gourd plants, and it is really rather interesting. It's only one plant, and if you can see with my photography here, there is 1, 2, at least 3, maybe 4 major gourds here. Probably, what are they, about 7 or 8 feet. One of the ones that we tried here a while back was trying to make this grow into a circle. This one over on the other side we kind of twisted. We wanted to see how that was going to turn out. And I think within the week it probably has gained like 18, maybe 20 inches. But we're kind of winding down here. And I'm going to try to go over on the outside. We don't know how many are on the outside of this plant yet, but it is rather interesting. And right down here on the outside, I think there's a couple of them. This one is probably about 4 feet. And one right here, you can actually see this one from the road. That one really kind of curled around looking like a snake. And I don't know how they measure these at competition, if it can go down and around. I think they do measure the full length of them. I don't know what I have this in front of me. It is really weird. He said he could stand like that for 3 hours. Kind of goofy, but...
How long has it been? 30 seconds?
No.
I was getting bored.
It's been too long. Anyway.
Is this allowed to show on YouTube?
Is that the one I found? No.
I don't know. You said you found, did you just find one or more than one?
No. I found one at a canoe launch one time.
This is a pretty nice one.
What are you going to cut?
These weeds.
Okay, what we're going to do here today is move some of these giant pumpkins. The pretty ones.
Yeah.
And Kaiten is cutting off the tip of it, or no, maybe you should wait. Maybe you should wait.
You should have told me a little sooner.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get the loader, and we're gonna put it on a pallet, and then we're going to put it on the trailer. And Kaiten, right behind you, you know, that's where that radish was.
Should we look at one of the seed pods? Yeah, there's seed pods here, Tom.
Okay,
let's look at one.
We're gonna look at the seed pod.
The world's largest radish variety. Looks like we're gonna have seeds here. Oh yeah, we do. Look at, they're big. So there we go.
Big. Yeah,
wow, for radish seeds.
They're really big.
You wanna eat them?
No, but what is there, 4? I'll save them. Well, pick it up.
There's probably a couple hundred of them pods.
Well, that's okay. When we sell each seed for what?
$1.
No. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking down here, and the sunflowers are looking really nice yet. And today it's going to be in the 80s probably, and next 3 or 4 days.
Good. This one's rotting out.
Oh no.
This one's no good, Tom. This one's a junker.
Really?
Yeah. Should we cut it open to show the people?
Well, should I get the skid loader over and...
Do you want to stab it with the skid loader?
No, don't
well, what
stab
are you going to do
it.
with the skid loader? To move it?
Load it and then drop it.
We'll think about it. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
It's going to be a big mush pile.
Well,
That's too bad. That's one of the really nice ones.
I hope there's no more like that.
I know. There goes $200.
Well,
oh well, that happens. That was a good one though.
they're all good ones. No, except that one.
This one, Tom.
Yeah, that one right there. That one you're gonna, yeah, you got that one. You're gonna, no, don't. Then you got another one right here.
Is there time?
I don't think so.
Okay, you gotta think of what, maybe we'll roll it down the hill for your video.
Anyway, I wanted to just go through the garden here because it's my Monday report. And these are, as I've mentioned before, I think I said, you know, that's the long snake gourd from several years ago, and some Indian corn that's drying out here. Kate, did you look at any other pumpkins?
I'm gonna start.
Okay. And it's kind of a disaster. This is the white one. Maybe we should just not be in the pumpkin business, just be in the sunflower and long gourd business. And the Indian corn, I know my friend down in Dubuque, I know he planted some Indian corn, but I'm sure his is probably dead by now. And I'm not going into it, but the snake gourd behind those sunflowers right ahead of me there, I would guess one of the gourds is probably 11 foot long, close to it anyway. And actually there's two big ones there and probably a couple smaller ones, which will be taken in another couple of weeks. And beyond me there, the Indian corn, I think it is ready. We could start taking it off the stalk and letting it dry.
There you go.
Okay, I'm still out here looking at one of these sunflowers, and my side character, Caton, is right here beside this one, and he says, this one is kind of big.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he can't even lift it.
Can you see this?
I don't know. Can you really see it? We should, next time we come out, we'll measure it and see how
Look
big
at my
it
head.
is.
Are you pointing at me? Oh my gosh. The seeds are still finishing expanding too, so it'll get a little bigger.
But there's another one over there that's bigger yet, maybe.
Maybe.
Well,
they gotta expand still.
Yeah. Anyway, they're not.
We might have the state record here.
Okay. We'll have the state record, and then these seeds are going to be extremely valuable.
Here, should I walk over by that one? Here, aim at this one, Tom.
That's the
Oh, that's the same. You
Same.
were gonna say that's the same one, were you?
same size.
Well, this one's not as. This one's hasn't filled out as much.
But anyway. So what should we do, Caton, with the seeds? Make some oil?
These are all for selling.
I know. But
Yeah, these are going to be state record genetics, maybe.
okay, GoPro, stop recording. If you look carefully, hold it. If you look carefully, you can see it really is sad. It's too bad,
Is it
but
puking out?
yeah, a little bit.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring it up to that blank spot. I'm going to raise it up and dump it.
And then it'll go rolling down the hill.
I hope it just breaks open and we'll check for seeds. Okay?
Oh, and I need that machete again now.
Maybe it'll break open. I'm going to lift it way up.
Yeah?
We just did our own.
Yeah. What's in there? Anything?
I was hoping there'd be like a leprechaun in there. There's not been very many seeds. We can show them a couple though.
Yeah. And if there's anybody out there that sees this, the hex, wants some pumpkin seeds.
The birds are going to be eating them. These got prize-winning genetics for them, that orange color.
Oh, be careful here. Is that oil or is that pumpkin that's dropping on me?
I think it's pumpkin.
So leave these here for a few days, and
if some deer find them, deer really like it. I don't see very many seeds in there. I don't think I'll even bother.
but we probably have some gooder ones over there.
Gooder ones, much gooder.
Yeah.
All right, that was fun. Now I can get at the pumpkin I put on a pallet.
Okay. Now, okay, let her down, and I don't know if you have to narrow the pallets.
I can check it out when I get there.
Okay. Okay, we just moved these pumpkins from the farm over to Caton's driveway, and they are for sale. So if you know of anybody that wants one, now's the time.
They're about 200 pounds each.
Yeah, and these certainly are pretty pumpkins. So
here's for scale if somebody wants to see what it'll look like on their porch.
And if any little kid would love to have these. Interesting thing about these four, one of them is a little darker red than the other, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah,
and the genetics is the same. The genetics come from a plant or a pumpkin that last year was the prettiest at the show.
Yeah.
So
these are the same genetics but different seeds. So the same plant, you know, different plants grew these different ones but the same genetics, I think.
okay.
And we still got one going back there.
Okay, yeah, if you can see the one back there, it's not quite as pretty, I don't think.
It's just not mature. That's actually the best shaped one I have.
Oh, sure, that's a good selling point, the best one
It
back
is.
there.
If you go look at it, it's perfect. It's just the reason it's lighter is because it's still young.
Okay.
Yep.
So how can they buy these from Facebook?
Just go to Facebook and type in, or go to Marketplace and punch in giant pumpkins for sale, and you'll start to recognize these. There won't be very many listings.
They're of giant pumpkins, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going
Okay, here's a plant that we transferred several weeks ago. Remember when I was talking about 4-leaf clovers? Yeah, well, I don't think there's any growing there, but over here we have, and I say we because I am partners with Caton, and I get 1% and he gets 99.
Can you see? Here, I'll get him a better angle.
Compared to my, what do you guess at the weight?
About 5 pounds.
Okay.
4.5 maybe?
Remember the one we had the other day that was rotten on the bottom? We weighed that and that was 4 pounds. And there is another one in here, but I think that's a little smaller.
Yeah, there's one back there.
Anyway.
There's a couple.
There's a couple here, and they may go to some competition and hopefully win first prize.
$300 this year at Nakusa. I don't know if it'll last though. What's the date today? The 8th?
9th of September.
Okay, it might make it till then.
Okay, GoPro, stop recording.